Hi, so this is my video pitch, and basically I'll be talking about the social enterprise idea that I've actually had. So bear with me, the video might be longer than 5 minutes because the idea is quite big and there's quite a few things to be elaborated on. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to get to as this social enterprise idea pitch is that I want to start this workshop kind of program where youths from youth at risk or low income, like they come down from their estates. So like we bring this workshop to them, to their estate, and like we hold different kinds of workshop for them lah. Then like this whole workshop thing will last around a month. Then we will rotate around different low income estates or estates with youth at risk. Then after that we will come back to them, so it's a cycle. It's kind of like a mobile circus kind of thing. Yeah. Then these workshops, right, we actually target them towards the youth because we are trying to get them to have aspirations lah. And what I actually notice is that youths from these estates, or like youths in general, they have little aspirations, and that low income youths and youths at risk, right, after school they might not have a lot of things to do, and if they are not under the care of like social services, they actually have nothing to do lah. Then they might fall into bad habits. So what we're trying to get to is delinquency and lower the level of delinquency. So through aspirations, right, and like skills taught to them, be it these skills may be applicable in the future or right now in their lives, or even teach them about interests and stuff, hobbies like sports or other activities, arts. Then like through these workshops, right, we can actually teach them and get them to have aspirations. And how you might earn money is that we might get I will try to get funded by MSF, which is the Ministry of Social and Family something. And like if the idea is good enough, you'll get funded by MSF because like you are basically lowering government spending on delinquency levels if you are able to provide the right numbers for them lah. And another part of this program, the idea is that through this, right, we can actually get adult people who actually came out of this youth at risk or low income cycle, like they are adults already lah. Then like they can go and share their motivational stories to the youths, and like through this the youths might be able to find inspiration or like learn from them. And even if the youths can use it lah, then I think it will be good to bring this to schools as well, like public schools, primary and secondary. So like you hold this motivational speaking talks where like these people raise awareness of the issue of youth at risk and low income, and at the same time give motivational speaking to these youths in Singapore. And this service might this social enterprise might be actually sponsored or paid, funded by the Ministry of Education or the government basically, and it will be running on a subsidized service model. Yeah. And the last one would be where like the youth, right, they once they get their what they want and their interests and stuff, it's actually good to like the idea is that we form these social groups where we take part in competitions or we hold events to raise the awareness of youth at risk and low income. So like it's an advocacy event lah, and like through these events, right, we can actually raise the awareness of the issue in Singapore, and we can actually get the business model will be through sponsorship lah. So like brands who wants to like bring their brand out, right, they can actually sponsor us, and like when you hold the event, then they will be able to get hold of like more attention or something. Yeah. Then they sponsor already, then it's basically like you want a sponsorship. And we got this idea from a drum boat team called Pink Paddlers. They are actually a group of people who want to raise awareness for breast cancer, and they go around taking part in drum boat competitions and raising awareness for breast cancer. Yeah, so like this is my business idea, and I think if it's possible, we might able we I might want to cut down on the target group, maybe focus on youth at risk first, or focus on low income youth at first. Depends on, like, yeah, depends. Thanks.